The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show.
All right, friends. So I said that I did not, wanted to do, cover the skit, but Lauren basically from her DMs, yes, I slid into her DMs. From her DMs, she has told me, O'Neill, you know what? This is my acting debut and my break, and I would love for you to show this because it's a story that I'm passionate about as to, how women go about things. And so she herself and Dan were vulnerable enough to put themselves on the line to do this story. And she says, O'Neill, I want you to look at it like that and present it to your audience to show them basically how these come to create a conversation. She wanted a conversation. So basically, that's exactly why I'm covering this series. Here's where we are now. She's stuck inside of the house. She's trapped. Dan is not letting her out. And you know the rest of that. So let's get into it. Let's go.
I just can't do this anymore.
Is that why you want to be with Wayne? He's not gonna treat you right anyways. All he gonna do is play with you. He a player. You want to be with somebody that's gonna play you, and rather than somebody that's gonna love you.
Dan, this needs to stop.
All right, so men go through this frustration a lot where them feel like, a girl will be with a man that will play with them. And I know it hurts as males because you see a woman and you're like, why you even waste time with this guy? And you know what he's about, already. It's like having the Pookies and Raries, you know what I mean? And you know the Pookie and Rary, them basically, them just impregnate the girl. But here's the deal, as a man, you need to accept it. That women have a way of choosing who them want at different points. And you need to accept it. You need to allow the woman that if she want to choose Pookie and Rary and she want to get the club shut up and she want to have a bunch of multiple kids, you need to accept that and you need to pull back and allow her to go through that journey by herself. You cannot be the factor to do anything as far as she's concerned. That's what you need to know. Dan need to know that.
I can't do that.
I keep saying the same thing.
I can't do that.
All you're doing is pushing me away. This isn't love.
It's love. It's love. Trust me, it's love.
You think that your actions are doing something that's gonna help me be convinced that you love me?
It's just that you need to learn how to accept it. I know you probably got hurt before.
Again, so Lauren may be, right, a scammer. We're going to say, yes, she's a scammer. But if Dan is going to say, I'm going to get I'm going to get repercussions for or something. I'm going to do something to get you to learn a lesson. Then the police would be Dan's best case by saying, hey, this girl scammed me these monies, whatever. And then I don't even know how that is going to count. I also understand the argument that, yes, when women do this and they play with men, these things go very, very far, which is clear. And they're also playing that inside the skit as well. But Dan also has to realize that you also can't force anyone to love you. That is also a trick. So all of the arguments are plausible. Every single argument plausible. Everyone.
I used to real love. You used to people playing you, but I love you genuinely. I love you with everything in me.
It's like I just don't know what else to say to you. It's not getting through to you.
So
because Dan's skull big and thick. Because Dan's skull is thick, so because Dan's skull kind of thick, him not really quite understand what she's saying. He's not understanding the words that are coming out of her mouth,
accept it. Stop running away from me.
Dan, it's over. You and I are over.
It's not over, Lord. It's not. I refuse to quit on us.
There's no more us. That's what I keep trying to tell you. There's no more us. You can't keep doing this to me. How am I supposed to live my life?
I don't accept that. You just gotta learn how to fight. I'm fighting for us. I can't give up.
Here's the tough thing though. Okay, so here's the tough thing about the storyline. She's right? How is she supposed to be doing what she's doing? But then let me ask the question. Why keep going through what you're going through with Wayne though, in terms of getting the bag? That's also the flip question she wants us to ask of her character. So Lawrence, I want you to question my character though, O'Neill. I don't want you just to question it based on what you're seeing now. I want you to take a deeper look into it. And one of the questions I'm asking now is, why isn't she changing? In other words, is she going to leave from here and stop thinking of scamming men? Will this stop her from scamming men? That's what she wants me to ask.
You're never gonna get home.
Lauren, I already told you I'm willing to die for you. I really meant that when I said that. I wasn't joking. If it takes me to go to prison, whatever, I told you already.
Prison, Dan?
I told you already. I'm serious about you.
Slip off her shoes because she'll see if she can make a Shelly and Fraser a Shakira Richardson moment. Let's see if she can escape, basically.
I'm really serious about you, and I mean that with everything in me. I'm serious about you, and I need you to know that. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not. I'm not gonna play with you. Lauren, what are you doing? Lauren, what are you doing?
Stop! Stop, for real, stop! I will call the cops. Please, stop.
So you need to call the cops though, Lauren. That's the next piece of the puzzle. They're also, so I think Lauren is also saying, O'Neill, women sometimes as well to need to call the cops, but they're not calling the cops. Instead, they're messing around rather than calling the cops. She said, O'Neill, a lot of women as well don't do that. Them keep playing games rather than calling the cops. Don't allow the abuser to basically get away with the crime for too long. You need to call the cops. That's also another thing. But she's running. You know, she's running for dear life with Wayne's G1. With Wayne's G1 in the background, you know.
Not make a scene. I have neighbors. Do not make a scene out here. You do not want to do that. I just need to make a call. I need you to stop. Hello. Delicia, I need you to get to my apartment right now. Dan is over here and he's going crazy.
What?
Yes,
Oh
please
my God,
come
Lauren.
right now.
All right, I'm on my way.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
So the question is, should she be calling Delicia or should she be calling the police? That's the big question, right? Why is she not calling the police is the question. You know, so again, she's telling the story and she's showing you how women calling them friend rather than calling the police. If you really feel threatened, then you need to basically call the police and not a friend.
Lauren, what are you doing? Who are you calling? Who are you calling?
Stop, Dan.
Nah, who are you calling?
Dan, I'm telling you to stop.
Listen, you want to make a scene?
Stop,
you want to make a
please.
scene?
Please stop.
No,
I'm
let's
going.
go in. Don't play with me. Don't let me show off. I was.
So that's him going to show off. Okay. Again, friends, I didn't really want to get into this skit, but Lauren wanted the skit to be told. She's told me that she wants me to basically tell the story because she believes that there's a story to be had, and she wanted to show her range of acting on screen, and so that's why I'm basically doing the story as it is. Yes, friends, for those who don't know, I slid inside of them DMs, and y'all know what time. But give me your take. Are they going to get Dan out of the property for today? Give me a take on this one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.